basically, I recently you haven't seen much from me in the last little while because basically I've been in the middle of a move from my old headquarters to my new headquarters, which is a lot smaller, more cramped than my previous accommodation. So I don't really have a desk set up in here, though I could probably use this dresser once I clean some stuff up. But tonight we're going to be having a return of Dan Asks Questions. When my friend Dan will be coming by and we'll be talking for an hour and a half, 2 hours on what he wants to know what I'm thinking about various things. So that's what I'll be doing tonight. Yeah, so this move was just a disaster. So Friday, I'm doing the move. The guys who moved me ended up charging me twice what they quoted. I had the money, but still. And then I was supposed to fly down to Atlanta, missed my flight, got a hotel room, didn't sleep at all night long, forgot my mouse. So even though my laptop that I was using I couldn't use the mouse the on the keyboard because basically it's broken. I got to get this laptop really refurbished before I go on my international trip in July. First, I'll be going down to June for a few weeks to visit a bunch of friends and also hit up the Origins Convention. If anyone wants to do a meetup somewhere, let me know. I'm definitely going to be meeting up with Warhound at some point, meeting his kid and all that stuff. But it's just been like, yeah. And then I got lost in the parking lot, had an incident that I won't go into detail about happening in the parking lot that was just embarrassing. And yeah, so I rebooked my air for the next day. I was hit by bad SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder, and I just ended up crashing at my new spot earlier than intended, and it was just like I just could not get on. I was in no mood to fly. Even 2 hours on an airplane to Atlanta was just too much. And then yesterday I did the final. Then I had the new buyer kept like insisting on me cleaning and getting rid of more stuff, and just we ended up fighting over stupid stuff. And in the end, he got like what's called an abatement, where some of his concerns were legitimate, but I can't help but notice that you only are mentioning this now on the final day that you are concerned about all these things, even though you've had over 2 months long. But the guy had put down $15,000 as a retainer here, and I got that. I was getting that money regardless. So I basically said, "Here's my final offer. Take it or leave it. And if you leave it, I'll take my 15 grand and try my luck somewhere else." And in the end, the person basically went along and said, "Oh." I told that to my lawyer. 20 minutes later, I got a response saying, "Yep, all your terms are accepted," and I had my money by 4 o'clock. So that's the good news. And now I have all this money into basically under my control. I'll be meeting with my broker soon to get back most of it back into the market, so it can be making me money instead of just making the bank money. Like that's kind of the interest there. But yeah, so I didn't really prep a lot of stuff from the show today. My business partner is having a few issues, so I've been helping her out with stuff, and she's just a mom, and her daughter's away for like a really long time, so they're really close. So, anyways, like I said, tonight we'll be doing Dan Asks Questions at 8 p.m. And hopefully you'll all join us. Anyone who's doing that will join us there because, this last week was just hell on getting this move completed. Oh yeah, and of course my movers, I specifically told them I wanted certain boxes to be left at the back of the unit, and of course they put it and loaded all those boxes in the front. I have to dig out my clothes and all this other stuff. It's just ridiculous. So I'll be gradually getting back into the swing of things here on the show. But like I said, I don't really have a camera set up. I don't have my old computer set up. I'm just operating on my broken down laptop and dealing with that way. So until we I'll look forward to seeing you all tonight at 8 o'clock. You might not see me because just basically, like I said, I'm literally on a bed with my laptop on a chair. I just don't have an office setup quite right to show off what's going on right now. I hope to change that in the near future, but it is what it is. Anyways, if you want to I don't, because this is kind of an update. I'm not like, don't like, share, subscribe. But if anyone wants to later sees this and wants to know what's going on, tune in to 8 p.m. EST to watch me. My friend Dan asked me a bunch of questions about what's going on in the world and get back into things. And there's a guy named Chungus who started a station on YouTube and Rumble, and we did a show last week on a Thursday night, which was great with Rich Barris. It was a lot of fun. Originally, I was only supposed to be on by myself after Rich, but Rich decided to stay on, and we just yucked it up to 11 o'clock at night. So that's what's been going on with me. So, like, if you like this, like, share, subscribe, and be sure to just tune in at 8 o'clock tonight. Thanks. Bye bye.